Welcome, dear one. I'm very happy to meet you today. Amongst all the distractions of this life and this world, we managed to find our way together in this most meaningful way to find out what this life really is about and how can I find lasting happiness. It takes a long time to get to this place, a lot of trial and error, and a great deal of resistance, consciously or unconsciously. We are all meant to awaken, and we all will awaken to our eternal nature. But this happens over many lifetimes. So when we come to this place where we actively inquire into the nature of who we are, it is very blessed and rare. Because it is so rare, it might be a lonesome place at first. It's not something you can share with your friends over dinner or in your workplace. Perhaps you also want to spend time by yourself more than going out and socializing. So some of your relationships might drop away. Perhaps you also lose interest in some of the things you used to do. They all of a sudden seem meaningless. And at the same time, we are not yet fully established in our true seeing. So we find ourselves in this in-between space, not wanting a material life, but also not being able to fully transcend it. Dear one, it is a natural part of awakening, because for most of us, it is not an instantaneous experience, but it takes some time to soften and let go of conditioning, Maya, and ego. This firm belief that we are a person and mortal. Everyone will feel the beautiful effects of meditation and self-inquiry, feeling more peaceful, centered, less anxious. But as long as we identify as a person, it will feel like it fades away after a while when we go back into our normal life, so to speak. And I received a comment under one of my videos that said, we need to book a cave in the Himalayas in order to awaken. Or perhaps travel to India or join an ashram. And you might be called to do this, but it is not necessary. Anyone can awaken, anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are. All we need is what we are. It truly is that simple. Our true self or consciousness is everywhere. But we need to clear our eyes to see this. And we do not need other people for this. Simply sit by yourself and turn your attention inside to what is real and true about yourself. What often gets in the way is our mind or the thoughts that try to tell us what we need to do, not to forget, or just randomly distract us. So let us do this together now. For a moment, practice not to follow your thoughts. This might be difficult at first, but it doesn't matter how well we do. Every time we sit and inquire, it is an important step towards self-realization. It is a choice we make. If we truly had enough of living at the whim of a monkey mind that is always distracted and never truly happy, now is the time to do it differently. Let us sit comfortably and for a moment become completely still. No distractions, no music even. And practice to not identify with your thoughts. You can see them come and go like clouds in the sky. As soon as a thought comes, let it go. Do not even be interested in what they say. Thought comes and goes. You can even practice this in your own time, perhaps first thing in the morning. When we wake up already, our head is full of thoughts that cause tension and anxiety. So see for yourself what happens when you take this time every morning to sit by yourself, perhaps only for 1 or 2 minutes, and become completely still and empty of thoughts. Because thoughts is not what we are. We can observe them. What is observing the thoughts? Our awareness. Awareness is like the sky, in which thoughts, emotions, and sensations appear like the clouds. And if we do not pay them any attention, they simply pass by. Thoughts have only power when we give them our attention. When we empty ourselves out of all the things that are passing, what remains? Awareness is still here. This sense of I am that is unassociated. It is not the body, because the body also changes and can be seen. It is formless. Anyone can see this. Please share your own experience if you like in the comments below. Awareness is not disturbed, anxious or lonely. These feelings belong to the mind and the person. It just is, like space. It includes everything. All the beings meet here as one. There are no boundaries or borders or separation. So when we meet someone else, we sense that same awareness or divine nature in them. And we do not need to talk to them or know anything about their life, but we feel connected in this most intimate way. And even beyond that, we are one. So the loneliness that you might experience only happens for the person who believes to be a body and that everyone else is a stranger. But when we come to this core of who we are, we can see that this is not true. that this personal self is only an illusion, a very limited perspective of ourself. This is why loneliness and separation feel painful, because they are not natural. Our natural state is beyond the concept of lonely or one. It is so absolute that no words can fully capture it. So vast, so true, so beyond. You are that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone else you think can benefit. And if you like, subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. All my love to you.